Good morning students. This is my video number 2 of lesson 1. In my first video, I have discussed first 5 paragraphs of lesson 1. In that, Patrick saved the life of a little man elf from the cat, and the elf granted Patrick a wish. The wish was that elf would do Patrick's homework till the end of the semester. As promised, the elf was ready to do his homework. Now I am going to discuss next paragraphs. Look at 6 paragraphs, beta. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. What are timetables? The elf shrieked. We elves never need that. And addition and subtraction and division and fractions? Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Elves know nothing of human history to them. It's a mystery. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Go to the library. I need books, more and more books, and you can help me read them too. Now it was the turn of math subject. In math, Patrick was out of luck. Means he was very weak in math. The elf shrieked. Shrieked means cried. What are timetables? We elves never need that. We did not know about addition, subtraction, division and fraction. Elves did not know about human history. For elves, human history is a mystery. Mystery means secret. It means they did not know anything about these subjects. The little man kept shouting at Patrick to help him. So Patrick had to find the books from the library to help him. Now 7th paragraph. As a matter of fact, every day, in every way, that little elf was a nag. Patrick was working harder than ever and was it a drag. He was staying up nights, had never felt so weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and blurry. Little elf was a nag. Nag means problems nikalna. The little elf troubles Patrick all the time by asking questions and by complaining, what is this, what is that? But Patrick tried his best to solve all his problems. Though homework was drag for Patrick. Drag means dull and uninteresting. Even then, he was working harder than ever. He stayed up at night, never felt weary. Weary means tired. Weary means tired. And he was going to school with his puffed and blurry eyes. Puffed and blurry eyes. Puffed means swollen eyes and blurry means dark and colorless eyes. It means not able to see clearly. Because he stayed up nights, he studied at night, so in the morning he was going to school with his swollen, dark and colorless eyes. See 8th para. Finally, the last day of school arrived and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more, so he quietly and slyly slipped out the back door. Slyly means secretly. It is given. Finally, the semester was completed. Now it was the last day of the semester, and finally the homework was also completed. Now the elf was free to go. Now there were no more homework. It was completed, So the elf quietly and slyly slipped away from Patrick's house. Slyly meaning is clear, but slowly, secretively. Clear? Now ninth paragraph. Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. And his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick. He was now the model kid. Cleaned his room, did his chores, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. At the end of the semester, when Patrick showed his homework to his teacher, he got A grade in all his subjects. Now everyone was surprised to see the result of Patrick. Beta, amazed means surprised. Everybody was amazed, surprised. His friends, his teachers, his parents. His teachers smiled and praised his efforts. His parents were wondered. Wondered means surprised. His parents were wondered, surprised to see his changed behavior. Patrick was now the model kid for the students. Now he cleaned his room, did his chores. Chores means housework. Now he always remained happy, never rude. Now he had developed a new attitude. Attitude means behavior. He developed a new attitude. Number 10. You see, in the end, Patrick still thought he had made that tiny man do all his homework. But I will share a secret just between you and me. It wasn't the elf. Patrick had done it himself. In the end, Patrick thought that little man elf had done his homework. But it was actually Patrick who did all the homework. Who did all the homework? Patrick. Patrick did all the homework. Clear, beta? Okay. Then what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is self-help is the best help. Thank you, beta.